Welcome to the third episode of Countdown to Rio, the show that goes behind the scenes with Singapore's top sailors as they progress along the road to the 2016 Olympic Games. In the build-up to the Games, the Singapore athletes, supported by the Sailing Federation, compete around the world. They can then test themselves against the very best and gain precious experience. Be it in America, Europe or Asia, the crews follow the International Sailing Federation's busy schedule for Olympic classes. The constant travelling, however, can demand a lot from the athletes.
We've been away from home for about 1 month now, but it's
1 month
nothing.
is not considered long.
Yeah, it's not very long. The last Europe trip I think was
3.5?
almost 3 months or something. But each time we go, it's for a very long time. Like we go to, I don't know, we go from countries to countries.
Yeah, we spend the whole summer in Europe, almost the whole summer in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard, but then you have to like think that other people are, like your friends are in Singapore and then they're working in an office, and like a hard day for you is just like a windy day out at sea, and maybe you don't have maybe you don't have your favorite local food, but it's a different sort of life. It's nice to be overseas. I mean, you miss your family, but
this is a life we'll definitely choose over like an office job.
I left for Gran Canaria in February, and then I came here in March, and then I'm going to Mexico after this for the World Championships.
Being a high-level athlete requires remarkable discipline in every aspect of daily life. Even when not competing, the sailors do their best to achieve their highest possible performance every time they hit the water. Boats with more than one crew member require teammates to work in sync with one another, much like cogs in a machine. Familiarity is crucial, especially when living and sailing together during a campaign.
It's okay, I guess. Living with each other, it's not so bad as I think it will be. Yeah, but it's been quite fun also. Like we can cook stuff together and try different stuff. Yeah, we're also living with our coach, so there's 3 of us in the apartment.
It's good to have a girl around. She does everything that I can't do, so always good.
Their day begins early with exercises and stretching. It's an important element of the day in order to prepare the muscles to work out on the water.
Just stretch out a bit, because if not my back will hurt quite a bit, because I had quite injury last year, so I stretch quite often to make sure my back's okay.
The slightest details count, so nutrition is also important in keeping the sailors strong and agile.
I believe they should have things that makes them feel good, and they will perform much better.
After breakfast, it's a quick check of the weather forecast, and then it's off to the yacht club to prepare the boat. Having a finely trimmed boat is key, but more important is the ability to handle the boat in changeable conditions. It's all about right timing, as you have to be in the right place at the right moment. The countdown process demands quick thinking and precision, so you don't miss the chance of glory. With that in mind, Singapore sailors enjoy the support of Seiko.
If I haven't checked anything, I think I'll look for line bias.
Yeah.
And then where's the upward mark?
and what's the cost. Then I think, and try and see like on the first beat what's coming and like what's our plan for the first upwind, at least the first half of it. Yeah, and then try and find a spot on the line to get ready, because in the FX I think it's very tight. So if you don't go that early, you're never going to get a spot you want.
This feel and sailing awareness can only come through hard work and training on and off the water.
Yeah, then after that, when we're done with training, we will sometimes head to the gym. If it's a good day, we will do gym. If it was a tough day on water, we will just do some stretching and some cool down. Yeah, and then we eat like every 2 hours. Yeah, so we're on a weight gain. Yeah.
Long and intense races exposed to tricky weather conditions and salty water isn't easy at all. Muscles tire and the body dehydrates. The athletes train to race, but make a mistake and you're off.
So about 2 months ago when we were in Miami, we were preparing for the Miami World Cup and the World Championships. Yeah, which were gonna be in Clearwater. Like a couple of days before the Miami World Cup started, during training, like doing a routine exercise towards the end of training, I think I moved my leg wrongly, or I moved into the boat wrongly, and I partially tore one of the ligaments in my knee. And yeah, so after that we decided to sit out the regatta, but Grace continued sailing with other sailors.
Another girl from ISV. So the girl and I competed together at the World Championship while Sarah was just watching from the rib.
Yeah, I think we decided that like Palma was an important regatta for us. So
we didn't push it.
yeah, so I just took my time to recover, like went for physio, rehab, and yeah, my knee's getting a lot better, and it's good to be back in the boat.
Recovering and rehabilitation from injuries is extremely important. With just a couple of months remaining till the Olympics, the athletes are aware of looking after their bodies the best they can.
Usually if it's like a team event, then it's really well organized. Like if it's many of us at the same place at one time, we have lots of support with like the physio, like team managers, you know. It's good.
Injuries aren't the only thing that can hold you back. Making bad decisions or reading the race incorrectly can also harm results. For this reason, coaches are always near, supporting their athletes and providing them with information and advice. But who are Singapore's sailors and how have they managed to achieve such good results? Find out in our next episode of Countdown to Rio.